final competitor before the drag is draw 10, entry number 182, Vista, Step It Up, and Tyler Smith.
So updated score there for Michelle Moore, 139.5. She'll be very happy with that, I'm sure. And in the pen now, we've got draw 10, Tyler Smith riding Vista, Step It Up. Tyler's just come off the back of a big win at the reigning Australia Gold Buckle Futurity, and this mare and her have had a very big year, and I'm sure she's looking to go out with a bang.
So you'll notice Tyler's she's coming around for a second of her two large circles, and you'll notice the difference in the degree of difficulty Tyler's laying down there, and a fantastic rate in the middle of the pen. Come back to a slow jog. It's, of all the things, it's pretty hard to do that, Steph.
Yeah, so this mare that Tyler's riding here, she's by Wimpy's Little Step out of Red Chili Pepper, I believe bred by Ivy Thompson. So a super bred mare, and I know they thought a lot of this horse as a 3-year-old. Tyler did show her quite lightly, and you know, even as a 3-year-old, it was pretty spectacular to watch. And as you can see here, Tyler really showing a lot of authority in the run. The horse is very athletic and very powerful, so you would have to think there'd be credit-earning scores across the board so far. She'd be coming out of the centre here above that 70 mark, I'd have to think.
You'd think she'd be leaving there in front of the ledger, Steph, for sure. And one thing about Tyler, she's not afraid to lay it down. The horse is staying with us between the reins. Fantastic picture. You know, and with the judges, they're not looking at headset. No, their judging has nothing to do with the horse's head, but it's got to be running comfortable. It's got to be running between the reins, and it's just got to present a picture. Like Steph said before, it's all about presenting that picture to the judge, and that's a pretty nice set of little circles there. So again, Steph,
we'd have to assume we're on a credit earning score. Nothing there that would call for a penalty. I'd say there's probably pluses across the board so far. Questionable there if a little bit of a penalty for an overspin, but I think the degree of difficulty in the turn would probably balance that one out. So
it's probably a plus manoeuvre with a -1/2 for the little overspin, which is what Steph said. It's probably balancing it out. Again, she's off on the first part of a figure 8. Going to lead change in the middle perfectly. She's around now.
So Tyler's had a very good show so far. She took out the Open Level 4 at Open and Non-Pro Derby last night on her other imported mare, Plum Out of Town, and today she took out the Limited Open, the Intermediate Non-Pro. Yesterday she took out the Intermediate Open. So having a great show here on her two mares, and I'm sure she's hoping that finish her show up tonight. Or I believe actually she's in the Dash for Cash tomorrow night. So see if she can take home a slew of new buckles, I'd imagine.
Yeah. So she's gone around there pretty nice. The horse is pretty electric, and it knows its job, and it was ready to do it. Building. Nice stop. So again, the next rundown is judged from when she did that rollback.
Tyler always excellently presented. Horse is always in immaculate condition, and she turns herself out. Always got the sparkly vest on, and tonight's no exception. She'd have to be happy with that to finish off a great
run,
season.
Tyler.
Yeah, that mare's had a really big year, and to be able to come out and show like that one-handed, and with that degree of difficulty, she'd have to be really, really happy with that. So hopefully we'll get some updated scores here for you shortly, and we'll be back after the drag.
So which is the amazing part about that run? It's done one-handed, Steph. You know, and that's our sport. You've got it mastered as a two-hander, and you've got to go one-handed. That makes life pretty hard.
Now to announce our 2024 non-pro level 4 Futurity champion on a score of 141.5. Entry number 182, Q Vista, Step It Up, and Tyler Smith. Come on up, Tyler. That's your 2024 non-pro level 4 champion. We'd like to thank the prize sponsors, Equilume and Zilco, for the support towards the double garland, the champion ribbon, the $200 off Equilume voucher, the 2024 Oceania Championship buckle, and that beautiful bridle. And of course, the class sponsors, Shadow Trailers, for their support for the non-pro level 4 Futurity. So congratulations again there to Tyler, our champion, Michelle, our reserve champion, and all the place getters, and of course every other rider who rode in the non-pro level 4.